Sugar City Morning Show. Good morning to one and all. It's a lovely, beautiful day. Today it's Friday, folks. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. What a beautiful morning. What a beautiful day. Everyone waking up. We had some showers of blessings, which we certainly welcome. And once again, we say hello to you all. Hello, everybody. How you feel today? We're here with you to bring you the Sugar City Morning Show. My name is Robert Checky Usher. Good to be with you right here today, folks. And at this time, we will be linking with our sister Delvey right here on a Friday morning. What's your plans for the weekend, folks? What's your plans for today? Tell us what's your plans. Maybe we can share our plans together. We want to say good morning to Jovan this morning. Good morning, brother. Hope all is well with you this morning. Hope all is great and you're ready for your work today. Today is Friday, right? So today's supposed to be the big day, Mula's day, Sensu Laina Mole. All right. So good morning once again to everyone. You know, people going through the pandemic, and for our folks down south, those people who have lost their roofs, and we can see the optimism, especially from the young guys. They are building up back, folks. They're not waste time. They are not waiting on me or you to go and say, ha 5 cents, ha 10 cents, say 10 sheet of zinc, yeah? That would be good if that could happen, but the optimism that these young guys have over there in the south, that they just go and pick up a zinc here, a zinc there, and they start to build up back their house. We have to commend these guys, man. So guys there in Hopkins, we commend you all for taking on such a great challenge. I know wait for nobody. If you can help, if people help, they help. But if they don't help, then you know stay without one roof, right? Like one of the brothers said, hey, I know some know if you work this thing, you know, but I try it and get it done, and you got it done. So thank God they're okay. And this morning, as it's Friday, we want to say good morning to Delvey today. Good morning, Delvey.
Good morning, Mr. Checky. Good morning to everyone listening.
Yes, gal, we're there again today.
Yes, thanks God, Mr. Checky. Another blessed and beautiful day.
Yes. Thanks God, and let's go with our give thanks this morning.
Yes, I'd just like to share the verse for the morning, and then I'll go straight to the prayer.
Okay.
And this morning's verse is taken from Psalm 83, verse 18, and it says, that they may know that you alone, whose name is the Lord, are the most high over all the earth. And mighty and heavenly Father, this morning I just come before you once again, giving you thanks, oh God. Thank you for the joy of life, the blessing of life, oh great one, as you have blessed us once more to be a part of the land of the living. Lord, and as we start this day, oh God, I just want to give you for all that you continue to do in and through our lives. Thank you for the blessing that you continue to shower over us. Thank you for the people that you've set in our paths, oh Lord. Thank you for the families and the friends, oh God, that you've allowed to share this experience of life with us. Thank you, oh God, for just your Holy Spirit to be in and through us, oh God, as we go from day to day. Lord, and I just pray, oh God, for every person who may be listening, I just pray a special blessing in and over them right where they are, that whatever it is, Lord, that they may experience or feel or may be going through, that this morning that they may know that there is hope in you. There is hope in you. Father, so I pray that you bless this show, bless every person that make it come together, Father, and may it be a blessing. May we be a blessing. In the mighty name of Christ Jesus, I pray. Amen.
Thank you very much, Del. You sound so uplifting this morning as usual, but every day you feel like you uplift for more and more, man.
Well, you know what, Mr. Checky, to God be the glory. You know, if one person get uplifted, then they uplift somebody else, and we just uplift God at the end, the beginning and the end. So it's a blessing.
Right. You know, a lot of people happy because a lot of people send me texts and I said they're happy that the curfew has been lifted, you know. Me now, you know what the curfew, you know. Well, I know what's the significance of curfew, but curfew no bother me, curfew no bother some people, because any time of the night where you got out there, you know.
Right.
Yeah, but you know, some people got the ways and means of being out, right? So they're happy
and
right
they
now.
were still they may still have one and two that even though they curfew they on, they still go about their own business.
That's true, girl.
So I
Oh,
handful of
yeah.
I think it just go along to human nature, Mr. Cheke. Not tell me what you look at this in my life.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
So
care what you say or you. This is my life, you know. Eh,
but in a times like that now we have to, we look out for each other, man.
yeah.
And I may actually appreciate the curfew, especially on the island.
Yes.
Before this whole corona, like a lot of the kids, I mean like primary school kids, you just see them out late at night. And that's something why I'm see with my own eye. So
Yeah.
I may actually appreciate it, especially for the kids there.
Yeah, yeah.
They're home.
Yeah, well, you see that San Pedro right there downtown, where the park light up one lot, and they got a little playgrounds out there, so a lot of little kids and they out that side there too, you know. But it is what it is.
Yes.
But I know one of my friend when he said with the curfew, I tell her, you know what time the curfew? I know what time, but I want no one to go in when I hear the siren song. I tell her, suppose the siren song, he said, well, I know curfew time yet.
Oh my.
Yeah. I tell her, take this thing for joke, man, you know. Yeah.
Right.
And also, you know what, Delv? I was looking at some of the different pictures and videos of what happened in Hopkins, right? And I saw some young fellas. They were nailing up the zincs on the house. They never waste time and wait for Mr. Nemo reach or for Mr. Minister reach or Mr. Representative reach. Then boy, I feel proud of them, man, because they're young guys. One of them say, watch, I don't really know if I do this thing, you know, but I did try and I get it done, you know.
Right, yeah. Well, God bless their hearts, you know. I mean, this is the people's side away. You know, if you go pick up a hammer or a nail or a screw, you know, that's why we're here.
Yeah. Girl, I could pick up
Kudos to them.
I could pick up a hammer and nail and a screw. The only thing that I don't know what to do with it.
Well, somebody teach you, you figure it out as you go along.
One time when my mama they tell me to help them do a rocking chair and I bang my finger one time with a hammer, I said, no more hammer in my hand, only if I go bite for somebody.
Well, then you want to pass the zinc visa checks.
Yeah, at least something, don't you? Or I could be, or maybe I could be the water boy, bring some water for them guys or a little lime juice or so, you know?
Right. You pass the water and the juice or whatever,
Yeah.
right.
But these guys, you know, we have to commend them for their bravery and for their optimism because they could have been there without a roof today again, right?
Mhm. Right.
Well, they never just sit down there and say.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I always appreciate when you highlight these stories like that. To make people know that we still have hope, man.
Yes.
We still have hope.
Yeah, because some people say, well, me, I wait right until the minister come, or me, I wait right until the village council chairman or chair lady come, or I know that big time man, if he pass and I now fix my house because if he pass and he see it, so I know you and drop your hand, you know. And then some people take it for opportunity. They say, boy, well, this happened to me, so I could hustle now. I'm going to this one, I'm going to that one, and this one. But it's not about hustling, man. You know, and so them people, the young boys, will step up and so and help and do them thing. And they have someone, they told me they help some people too, you know, Delph. Some of them they help some people and never for their house, but then gone and they help them people, girl.
Okay, well, that's very good then. That's very good to hear.
Yeah. So you all going virtual this weekend again?
Yes. Dios primero, yes.
Yeah.
Because we cannot physically be in the church right now, so it's virtual for a couple more weeks, I guess.
Yeah. Right now, I'm like see the San Pedro, when persons were coming out, they may test everybody good, see if they have any symptoms, then test their temperature, and persons that are going in as well. They have some people, I don't know if they're not from the tourism association, but they're right to test everybody who go in and everybody who come out. That is something very, very, very good, you know.
Yes.
Because all of the water taxi, all the water taxi they come on the same pair, the same landing, or they got different place where they go?
They have two different water taxis. They got the Ocean Ferry where they right by the bridge foot, and then they got San Pedro Belize Express where they like must about 4 minutes walk away from Ocean Ferry.
Okay, so the two of them docking in the same area just because they got different pair.
Yes, almost the same area. Just almost like 4 or 5 minutes walking distance apart from each other. So
yeah,
not that far.
Well, that's good of these personnels there in San Pedro that are doing that, and we need more people to continue doing these things, man. You know, because they are taking care of.
Because, right. I mean, like apparently the virus not gonna know where to go. We're soon, so we have to like make means, put systems in place for try work with it, you know, and also minimize the spread of it the best way we can. So, you know, it's good that they take the measures there.
Yeah, and as well, you know, the curfew have been lifted, right? But all the measures are still there, you know, with the social distancing, washing of your hands, wearing your mask. You know, only 10 person can gather at one given time in one area. Clubs are not to be open, spas and those gyms and so are not to be open. So not because they have lifted the curfew, that means everything bright and beautiful and hook up by your haywire and they do things people used to sell up on street side, they still can't come out and sell it because that have a lot of gathering cars, you know, right? Especially at the Orange Walk. And I see that San Pedro too. Then people at the park will sell, they sell some nice burgers, some nice food out there. They have a lot of gatherings, so maybe that's one of the reasons why they don't want to have no street side vendors, no? But that is still within the law right now that you're not supposed to do that. And other measures where we can't remember everything, but people supposed to know enough for them feel what they should do and what they shouldn't do, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, Dev, thanks again as usual.
For clearing that up.
Yes. That's it. Because we might figure, okay, curfew done, so we could go do this, so we could go do that, you know. Then they still have this the law with the environment, Department of the Environment, that we're not supposed to burn nothing in a town limits, in a residential areas, villages, the big residential areas as well, and people still burn in dirt, you know. But it's a law, and then when I catch them people and think that's a big fine, you know, and then sometimes I say, oh, my pobrecito, man, I sin for them because you have to pay this, but then we have to follow the law, man, you know, we have to follow the law. That's why some of them boss where used to go to Chetomal, they come across the Chetomal almost like one garbage bin when they cross the border. And when they come across the border, you see they travel behind the bus, so just see one bag fly through, you see one two can fly through, you see one plastic cup fly through right by the road, like then take release one dirt bin, and then the thing is against the law as well. But you see that Chetomal, the law is very stiff, so they know they're not that shit on the street right there. So
right. Well, we have to get there one day at a time, man.
Yes, man. And I'm glad that we have persons that are adhering to the measures, you know, because we have a lot of people who really they take care of themselves. And by taking care of yourself, you're taking care of Belize, your nation, because the virus don't move. That we move the virus. All right?
Yes.
Well, thanks again, then, Delvan. If the good Lord so will, then we will communicate again on Monday morning. All right?
All right. God first, yes. And have a great day and a blessed weekend.
Same to you. We want to say once again good morning to our international connections. Good morning, Rona. Good morning, Charlene. Good morning, Erin. Good morning, Robert, and the rest of the crew. We want to big you all up today, all the way there in the U.S. A big up to Shatta on the matter, celebrating his 28th Earth Strong today, coming to you from Mata on the Shatta. What? All right. Well, big up yourself, brother. Big up yourself. Your birthday. That's nice. That's nice to know it's your birthday and you're celebrating. Jovan, good morning, Jovan. I want to say good morning to a lovely lady there in Belize City as well, Mrs. Myrna Usher. Good morning. How you doing? You ready? You good? How's Brian and the rest of the crew? We never got a lot of rain. I was trying to communicate with you yesterday, and you was trying to communicate with me yesterday as well, but things was tight because, the time we were trying to communicate was the same time when we had to come on the show. So, and after that, I got a little busy, but you should not be too busy to heal back your friend, not you? But good morning. We got some special songs for you tomorrow as well. And let's check with the forecaster on duty this morning to bring you the weather report for today, Friday, folks. And we will bring this one to you with the live audio feed as we say good morning to the forecaster on duty there at the Belize Weather Bureau.
Good morning. Moist and unstable conditions will persist ahead of an approaching tropical wave. The 24-hour forecast is for skies to be cloudy with sunny breaks today and mostly cloudy tonight. A few showers and thunderstorms will occur over most places today, increasing over coastal and offshore areas tonight before spreading inland again. A flood warning remains in effect for communities near rivers and streams in the south. High temperatures today will peak near 86 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 92 inland, and 78 in the hills. Low temperatures tonight will range from 80 degrees Fahrenheit along the coast, 74 inland, and 68 in the hills. Winds over the open sea will blow from the east and northeast at 10 to 20 knots, with the sea state being choppy. High tide will occur at 9 minutes past 11 this morning, followed by low tide at 5:46 this evening. The moon will set at 7:33 this morning and will rise at 6 minutes to 8 this evening. The sun will set at 3 minutes past 6 this evening and will rise again at 5:39 tomorrow morning. The outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for some showers and a few thunderstorms to occur over most areas of the country. In the tropical weather outlook, earlier at 3 this morning, the center of Tropical Depression Omar was located near latitude 35.3 degrees north, longitude 58.5 degrees west, or about 415 miles east-northeast of Bermuda. Omar was moving to the east at 7 miles per hour with maximum sustained winds of 30 miles per hour. Elsewhere in the North Atlantic, Caribbean Sea and Gulf of Mexico, tropical cyclone formation is not expected during the next couple of days. That ends this morning's weather report and forecast from the National Meteorological Service.
Thank you to the forecaster on duty this morning to bring us this weather report bright and early right here today on North Television, Channel 10. Miss Cecilia, all the way there with Danriga. How you doing today? Hoping you're doing fine. Hope you know all right after the Lee Strong breeze come out. We say a good morning to you. Good morning to all the musician brothers and the cultural persons in that area. We know things tough right now because of the COVID, but we ain't get there. We ain't get there right now. We really can't go jam because all clubs and nightclubs and discos, they are closed right now. Even if somebody want to go on a bash, somebody want to go on a wedding. And I know you guys in Danriga and PG, Hopkins and a place, do weeks as well. Because I understand that in those areas, the weeks, they have big tradition that when they have one week or a repass or whatever it's called, then that's not something where people mourn. They got bashment, right? They got bashment and band they play and drums they roll and big celebration. But that can't happen right now, right? That cannot happen right now because of the pandemic, guys. But we could just hold it down. We're in the same situation, on the same page, so we just have to hold it down and make we hope that there will become a time that we can go back to that once again. So folks, at this time we will be taking our first break of the morning right here today. Robert Checker Usher along with Raheem Emerson should be in sometime this morning. I don't know if the weather keep on back, or I know when they pass the morning, first thing when they get up, you have to go on a big conversation here in Chepeka. Chepeka, a lot of things. We say they meet Quebedo when they come. Quebedo they work, Quebedo they jam. Well, Jubai are like after 9, so yeah, Jubai are like after 9. And I mean, Dope go see the man every day, Dope go there every day if you see the man. Dope say, like here how the man read the news too. So Dope they recommend something to me. He said because you have to make this clan step up. But go back, how Pepito will drive the car. He have to get in at the clan too. Estras, good morning Estras, hope all is well. So, folks, we take a break and we'll be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Saltar la frontera es ilegal y coloca a toda la nación en riesgo. Nuestros vecinos, Guatemala y México, han experimentado un rápido incremento de casos de contagio de COVID-19 y hay más muertes cada día. Personas entrando a Belice ilegalmente, viniendo de esos países con múltiples casos, no les están haciendo las pruebas de COVID-19. Es por eso que es importante reportar a cualquiera que entre ilegalmente a Belice llamando a nuestras líneas directas. Para Smart, marque 0800-586-7377, 0800-267-3377 y para Digi, marque 0800-728-3293. Tolerar o participar en entrar ilegalmente es ponerte a ti, a tu familia y a todo tu país en riesgo. Recuerda, cualquiera que sea arrestado deberá pagar una multa de hasta 5,000 y o prisión por 2 años. Detén el salto de fronteras hoy. Este mensaje es presentado por el Departamento de Policía de Belice y el Banco de Belice.
Boy, I'm late again. What? Done in there yet? More time to sleep then.
Ugh, where'd I put my license? What? More cash? Yes.
Oh my god, that's a huge slice. More for me.
Money.
Who doesn't love having more of your favorite things?
Start your money right.
With Digicel's new prepaid data plans, you get more data to do more of the things you love. That's more chats, more snaps, more surfing, more videos, more everything. So go ahead, live your best life with Digi. Whatever that may be.
From working late to hot date avec Derek. Yes, you can. Looking half decent at early morning Pilates. Yes, you can. When you've totally forgotten your BFF's birthday. Yeah, you can. Looking surprisingly good in last night's clothes. Even unscheduled media appearances. Batiste Dry Shampoo. Yes, you can.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Everybody wants a clean and healthy family. That's why they purchase the best food products and the cleansing materials. This time, we give you a bigger size of La Costeña products like the mouth-watering fried beans and the pasta sauce. And surely for your clean laundry, we have the breathtaking aroma of Ensueño Max Suavitel. Even your visitors will ask what you clean your floors and restrooms with. And you can boast it is the variety of Pinol products and Sultan muriatic acid now in 900 milliliters. And much more for the best prices only at German Vega and Sons Imports. We serve you at number 5 San Antonio Road, Orange Walk Town. You can even call us at 322-3625 or 322-2672. Or you can even send us a fax at 322-2571 or email us at germanvega@btl.net. German Vega and Sons Limited, because we care for you.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. I'm getting my gears together because this boy Jovan, don't tell me if you come without a mask, then I walk off. But good morning, Emerson. Morning, brother.
Good morning, muy buenos días. Sí, bueno, estamos a una distancia, pero sí es necesario utilizar la mascarilla. Y bueno, también si usted lo tiene, también no es necesario realmente.
Yeah, that's true, that's true. Okay, all right. Vamos a hacer un trato.
Dígame.
Vamos a hacerlo y esta semana yo voy a completar esta semana y la próxima semana tú lo pongas.
Bueno.
¿Está bien?
¿Está bien?
Okay.
Está bien. Muy buenos días. Es un gusto, es un placer enorme estar una vez más con todos ustedes. Gracias a la gente, a la audiencia que ya nos sintoniza en esta linda y preciosa mañana del viernes. Hoy es viernes y hoy se come carne.
¿Carne?
Sí, porque hoy es viernes.
¿Qué tiene que ser con viernes y carne?
Pues solo los viernes podemos comer carne, las cosas tan duras.
Pero carne está caro, man.
No, pero hoy es viernes.
Oh, okay. Well, I know that the US used to say it's TGIF, thank God it's Friday.
También.
Everybody come out from work and RC1 say when him did Friday, guys, we come out from work and we take beers and so chill out with the friends, because it's not all about drinking all the time,
No, it's just a relaxing mood.
Be part, but Emerson, we understand that we didn't have the opportunity to report about the accidents yesterday, but I saw a lady on the news yesterday crying of her daughter that ran away, I don't really know if it ran away or away there. These things hurt these parents, These things really hurt. So sometimes when these young kids do these things, if you believe you are spiting your parents, on the long run you are spiting yourself, because you might feel that person or persons that you are in company with, you really figure that they are people got your back, or they are people like you, or they love you. Make hot water come, make something happen and police come, oh, they know me, she come by herself, oh, me don't know she, you know lo conoce, right? And then that time you have persons hurting out there. You're hurting your family. You remember one time I had one where I think he may go to school. I don't know if that's right at a tongue, but he may come tell the to bring at a tongue, and then they find out that he may there was standeres. They see the camera footage for West Standeres that he may there and boy. Then the girl call the pa tell her he did a corozal when he pa gone there. He never did it. The gentleman was hurting.
Yeah, I remember.
And these situations happen, Emerson. I wonder what is happening in the homes, or we do not bring up our kids the right way. As I say, I want one chocolate, you get one case. I want one Coke, you get one big one. No quiero Kool-Aid, oh, ese no está bueno, no me gusta eso. You run the shop, go buy one soft drink, forget it. Yeah. Yo no quiero tomar juice porque ese juice no me gusta, yo quiero el Coke.
Yo estoy muy de acuerdo con todo lo que usted está mencionando en esta hora de la mañana, Mr. Usher. No tuve la oportunidad, para qué mentirle, no tuve la oportunidad de poder escuchar esa nota el día de ayer. Estábamos un poco cansaditos el día de ayer, pero más sin embargo sí, I heard the headlines. I will be doing my research this morning about it, so we can disclose even more. But going on the detail of what you are saying, lastima a los padres de familia, lastima a la mamá. Yo creo que en esta época muchos dicen ha cambiado la temporada o ha cambiado la manera de crecer a los hijos. Consentimos a los hijos en todo lo que ellos nos piden, en todo lo que ellos nos dicen, bueno, yo quiero esto, como usted bien mencionaba, pero más sin embargo no sabemos que dándoles todo lo que ellos piden, nosotros los estamos induciendo al mal. Nosotros estamos haciendo esto, cosa que a la larga, con ese mismo detalle, ellos van a manipularlos a nosotros padres de familia. Back then, I've spoken to several persons already on this same issue, and we have had this conversation on la pregunta del millón. And you know that when they say the corporal punishment, I think the big man alluded to the corporal punishment the last time on an interview, right?
You want to bring that up?
Yes.
You serious?
Yes, he said that it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong for you to educate your child. And it was a whole kind of issue when he said these words. But man, what do we prefer right now? Look at these young ladies running away. Because your mother tell you not do this, your papa tell you not do that. You feel, oh, bam, you're gone. Come on. You did hurt your parents. There's so many things out there. I think you remember one of the situations that the girl actually ran away with this guy, and at the end she thought todo iba a ser color de rosa. Al mes le pegó una buena fregadera que buscaba a la mamá y la mamá le dijo ya no.
¿Y ves eso? No es su mamá y su papá que lo pegó. Right?
Exactamente.
Pero hay unos casos también en unas familias, Emerson, que si la mamá está pegando el hijo, la papá se molesta.
Eso sí.
Y a veces los papás están allá, sabe que está haciendo su mamá no está bueno, y cuando la papá está diciendo a la mamá, oye, tienes que cambiar eso, la mamá se molesta.
Se molesta. Yo pienso que es una forma de alcahuetear.
¿Cómo?
Alcahuetear. Es
a big word.
You're learning that word just now. I saw you still. I saw you still very sharp. Alcahuetear. Alcahuetear.
Alcahuetear.
Eso, exactamente. Nosotros, padres de familia, hay una gran diferencia a cómo se educaban a los niños anterior a cómo se educan ahora. Yo me acuerdo que antes 25 centavos nos daban para ir a la escuela. Ahora los niños piden $2 hasta $5 te piden solo en la mañana.
Yeah, some of them go to one of their big school or Orange Walk. If they don't care $5 or $10 a day, they don't want to school.
Exactly.
We're not saying to like treat your picnic bad, you know.
Exactly.
But then when you give them something, you talk to them and let them know, hey, I am here today. I can probably give you so much, but you need to prepare yourself, because your grandparents, they prepare me so I can have for you, I can care for you. But if you don't fix up yourself, when you get at an age of adult, 18, well at the States at 21, 18, then you will not be able to take care of yourself. So the thing is, Emerson, you need to have the family to sit down together. What happened to the snake and ladders? What happened to the chalupas? What happened to the bingos at home?
Marble?
Yeah, marble. You got your lead tap, you got your jacks, you're skipping rope. You know, you got then you run from one side to the next. Kids, then time when kids when they grow up, they used to play cricket, you know. That's how I seen in the villages in the Belize rural north area. They have a lot of big time cricket team out there. They will always win some big competition because they grew up with that. And then they keep that tradition. You know, so they have the softball, like Miss Marina and they're not big softball people. When they have softball, also Miss Ruth. Ruth, they're a big Miss Emma, all and them big in the softball. And a lot of other people.
Miss Marva, Miss Austin used to be around
you
that.
Carla, all of them.
Yeah.
You know, but then people grow up with them good things there. So, like they said, they got a song for Glenn Washington will say, whatever happened to the good old days?
Yeah.
People like said, oh, they're not old time days, man. They're not golden days. So,
no, everything is just tablet, everything is just computer, everything is just Free Fire, PUBG or something like that. You know, back then I could remember you play teacher.
Yes.
you know?
Yeah, and so we need to take care of the kids, but you know, all this came up because of that lady I saw crying on the different medias, you know, in Teledata, I really te amo, por favor, venga, no te voy a pegar.
Pero eso es lo malo, eso es lo malo que hacemos como padres de familia.
¿Cómo sabe qué está sintiendo la señora?
Exacto, no, entiendo su dolor, pero man, si la joven lo ha decidido de esta forma, porque fue educada, a la larga lo va a lamentar. I'm sorry to say it this kind of way.
So what
and
you saying?
It sound harsh.
What you saying? Let her go?
It's not just let her go, but man, no humiliate yourself like that on television for your kids like that, man. You love your picnic them, but love doesn't mean that you will give them everything. Love means that you will educate them and show them the way forward. It not means that, oh, you are telling you know I beat them again, man. Los vas a cabetear entonces.
They got two kind of love, you know. They got nice loving love and they have tough love. You know, when you grow up, you pick them with tough love. Well, for women never have to grow up with tough love, because then the time all we used to do that, go shine people. I used to shine Papa shoes, you know.
That's what you,
Shine Papa shoes, Papa get nice shoes. I shine up Papa shoes. Papa drop all these shilling in my hand. But he used to give you $1.
He used to give $1.
But when you shine for his shoes, you can't talk to him because he got the Benson and hedges and a big afro and big dashiki and big time, see. But you see, what happened is we grew up in a very, very poor family, but a good way if we grew up as well. We need to keep the family together, but I just like to send out this message to that young lady or whosoever have this young lady around them. I never really get the age of the girl, but if that person is underage, then you, all of you that are around this little girl, you are doing something illegal.
Exactamente. Yo creo que puedo ir más a fondo en decir, yo le agradezco infinitamente a Miss Marva, a Mr. Austin. No fui un niño bien portado, fui tremendo, no fui un niño bien portado, y por eso, por la experiencia que les digo, en la cual yo intenté crecer antes del tiempo, me enfrenté a la vida. Aló, buenos días.
Hello, good morning.
Okay.
I have to ask
I was not. Yeah, I used to behave rude. I wouldn't hide it. I mean, we went through a lot of things within our youth days. But at the end of the day, I still had my good side, you know. But I must tell you, not get in a gangs or anything like that. I could tell you, I used to, at my young age, I used to go chop people's yard. My mom got me a weed eater. So from small, you learn how to do things. But I can rest assure you that Mr. Austin and Miss Marva did a nice job. They were just neighbors, and they got so close to us, and then they turned out being my godparents. And till today, I might not visit them always, I might not see them always or give them a call always, but I try to be in contact with them as much as I can, you know. But I feel that educating your kids, like what you said, tough love really doesn't mean that you want to beat your picnic all the time, you know.
Yeah, true.
Tough love means that whenever they want something and they didn't earn it, a no is a no.
Yep.
A no is a no. And to come out, I do share the ladies' sentiment, but man, the kids these days take advantage of that. Oh, you beat me? I go in. If I make you go, make you try find the real life out there. When you see that it never work out, yeah, I want to come back now, mommy. That's the reality of life. I'm sorry of being that harsh, but that's reality of life.
Okay, so we need to go on a break, but parents out there, search them tablets, search them phones. You might not know what your kid is looking at. You might not know who is in contact with your kid. They used to have one thing we used to come out on the radio. I don't remember if that's 8 or 9 o'clock, but say, this is a certain time of the night, Jack is out, so be careful, kids. Folks, will be taking a break, and Emerson and Robert Cheque Usher will be back after these messages right here on Norte Televisión Channel 10.
Ya volvemos.
6 cylinders to pure potential and better performance.
It looks like it vibrates. You think it could be the horsepower?
With a quart of oil and the calibration of the injectors, it will start to get the watchers again on the street.
We take a motor to its optimal level. We speak machine, rush runs, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Worried about wearing that sleeveless dress or sexy bikini due to unsightly ingrown hairs, razor bumps, or burn on your legs, underarms, or bikini lines? With TendSkin, those worries are a thing of the past. Just apply TendSkin and you'll be surprised at how quickly it works. So regain the confidence to go short, go sleeveless, go TendSkin. Visit us online at GoTendSkin.com.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
Our economy benefits when goods and mobile services get to their destination quickly. When citizens are able to travel without frustration and undue hurdles, everyone benefits as well. The government of Belize is happy to announce the imminent upgrades to the Carzal-Sartaneja Road. 27 miles of road will be upgraded to paved standards and will include the replacement of 2 ferries with new bridges.
Why is it that we're going to invest in Sartaneja? Why is it that we have to take $50 million to invest in an area where we do not have a political directorate? We believe that as a government, we have to provide a service to all Belizeans.
Well, this for the village of Shunosh is a big advantage both way. Sometimes when we got sickness, we got people sick at the clinic there, women. When we reach at the ferry, can't pass, 45 minutes have to wait. So now this road will benefit whole village, Shunosh, Sartaneja, and Copperbank. I'm part of Progreso too. Well, it's really important for us.
I know that our village is not so much developed with tourism because it's a remote village. And for that reason, we don't have a lot of tourism over there. But now with this upgrading of the road and the pavement of the road, I think that, I believe and I think that it will be much beneficial for us and for everybody.
More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize. Moving Belize forward.
You have an 8-cylinder powerful engine disguised as an aluminum alloy that spins at 8,000 revolutions per minute.
Goes like this. You think it's a turbo?
No, with a cleaning of injectors and a change of oil, you will run more efficient, my friend.
For those who understand the engine like it talks to you, we speak machine. Rush France, making the world function. Authorized agent, German Vega and Sons. Telephone number 322-3625. Email germanvega@btl.net.
Notice the residents of rural communities in Orange Walk and Corozal districts. If you value your health and your children's health, you will dispose of your garbage only at approved sites. The disposal of garbage at any other location is illegal, and if caught, you can be fined up to $5,000. If you don't get caught, you can still suffer health impacts caused by these illegal sites, because illegal dump sites harbor pests such as rodents, possums, and mosquitoes that carry diseases. These can transmit those diseases to you and your children. In addition, the garbage you throw away illegally can contaminate water bodies near your community, the same water bodies you might use for recreation or other purposes. Only with your help can the Department of Environment ensure that Belize's development is safe for present and future generations. You can also contact your local village councils or Belize Solid Waste Management Authority for more information. The Department of Environment thanks you for your help.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's a lovely, beautiful Friday morning here in this beautiful country, this beautiful jewel of ours that is Belize. We want to say good morning to our international viewers this morning. Good morning, Florida. I want to say Florida is Charlene, Rona, and your mom as well, Charlene. Say hi and give her a little hug with love, all right? And all the kids all the way there in LA. Mark, how things? How is little Tyler? Your wife, we say good morning to you all. Also to Miss Olive. Miss Olive, good morning. Robert, Doc, the rest of the crew, everyone viewing. Uncle Kirk in Chicago. Shemi, what's going on, Shemi? You know, boy, I don't see Shemi long time, you know. I always remember Shemi, you know. Me and Shemi, mom used to be very, very, very good friends. Shemi, good morning. Hope all is well with you. In the windy city, you see you text Emerson, but you don't text people, that's okay. Me and you a friend before you are in a friend anyway. But big up yourself, Shemi. Emerson, the curfew has come to an end. Why make I put on my mask?
That's right.
Yeah.
But before we go there, yes, Shemi, a pleasant good morning, Ms. Shemi. Thank you so much for joining us. I understand that she enjoyed the karaoke on the last session and also this last event we had. And of course, yes, I already mentioned that, you know, tomorrow is the karaoke. And nevertheless, I also want to say a pleasant good morning to Layla. Pleasant good morning to Layla in tune this wonderful morning. But yes, the curfew came to an end.
Yep.
It came to an end. I was a little bit confused because I thought it was yesterday for this morning, but
that's what I thought as well.
It's for today for tomorrow, right? So that's what it is this morning. But one thing, I had several texts through the course of yesterday, and people were asking, the curfew is off, okay, the curfew will come to an end. Yes, I said yes. But what happens to the other, so the curfew comes to an end, so everything's come back to normal. No, it's not that. Let's get it clear. Let's educate you guys this morning. Vamos a educarlos esta mañana. Vamos a darles a conocer detalle por detalle, porque para eso intentamos lo más de hacer nuestros estudios bien para poder traerle esta información. El estado de emergencia aún continúa. El toque de queda llega a su final. El estado de emergencia aún continúa. ¿Qué significa esto? Que al igual los vendedores ambulantes, los que están en la orilla de la calle, aún todavía no pueden ir a vender. Los bares, tiendas de licores, los restaurantes pueden abrir para vender comida solamente por pedido. No puedes tener a nadie en el restaurante. Ese es un detalle. El siguiente detalle, las iglesias aún no pueden abrir para servicios fúnebres, solamente 10 personas, matrimonios, solamente 10 personas. Yo creo que ahorita para la gente que se casa es buen tiempo.
Bye. Para menos gasto, ¿verdad?
Menos gasto.
Pero nosotros no podemos ir a tocar. Esa es la cosa. Pero también, Emerson, la cosa que una persona me está preguntando ahorita, ¿qué es la diferencia? What's the difference between street side vendors and vendors that goes around and sell? You know, people can leak out, they move, they keep on roving, they keep on moving. But I believe that the street vendors, you know, because there is only that fraction of 10 persons that can be at one place at the same time. Some of these food vendors have 4 persons to work with it. Mm-hmm. And by the time 6 person reach there, 10 person, because you know some of them got some busy cat, some busy taco stand, some busy hot dog cat and different thing. You know the lady for La Fonda tacos? A lot of people always gather there. So the gathering become more than what's supposed to be. A lot one was selling garnaches, a lot got a big line. So that's why it's not that they wanted to phase them out, but then the regulation doesn't call for that. You say, Pat have to lock up in a league house now and sell a barbecue.
Because it always gets crowded, that's when.
Yeah, Pat always, Cheng tacos, and the lady them will sell tamales out there. Up yonder, up by Landis and Sons, they got a lot of food vendors in that area, and a lot of people gathered there. But like this question that this person is asking, what's the difference of the street side vendors and vendors that are going around and sell? We never really get to that. That's a very touchy part. But like you say, we want people to know that The only thing that have changed from what was set the last time when the PM talk, or when the AG talk, I think the AG me talk on Saturday night, no? Got Dorian the bleach. But that's okay. Dorian young, he young, he's strong. So the only thing that have taken off from that is the curfew and the state of the lockdown from San Pedro. That is not there again. So now we still, and I don't think we need one laugh and know that we have to wear a mask. We still have to continue wearing our masks, keep on washing our hands, because the virus does not travel. If anything, that we carry the virus, they have carriers out there, we not even know that they're supposed to have it. So right now, all the gyms, the spas, the nightclubs, churches, funerals, the law is still intact for all these places.
For the beauty salons and spas, it's by appointment. For the barber shop, by appointment. You cannot have
crowd the way.
Yeah, you cannot do that right now. When it comes to social gathering, you are not allowed within the household. It's not more than 10.
Suppose 15 I will live in a Z house.
Well,
you have to put out some?
No.
Huh?
No. You say. Aye. It's not that. You need to also verify or understand that when it comes to, because a lot of people do their little social gathering and what's not at home, right?
Yes.
But nevertheless, it's not allowed to do that right now with more than 10 persons within the household. It mentioned within the household.
Yeah, but check out and see if they think that maybe somewhere are not looking. Good morning, Miss Myrna Usher there in Belize. Hope all is well. Also, Sally. And how are you, Yolanda there? I know you're nothing but Yolanda a long time. And Brand, good morning, brother. We still can't get a tape yet. Don't you? That Youth Connection video, the nice one. But I know you will get it, Brian. I know I could depend on you for that. Delcia, good morning, Delcia, and your mom. Welcome back home. We're glad you're back home. All right, Emerson. Say that you're the home with your wife and your kids, and only 4 I want to live there. And then some of your friends, they go visit you, right? So they go visit you in the yard, okay, then take off the mask. You no got no mask. Because me discuss with my friend, man. No, man, my friend no got that. Me no got that. And then your friend go to our next place and sit down and talk with the people. And me no got that. Maybe one of the son walk in, or one of the daughter, or somebody will live and say, hey, miss, you know what, buy some tamales or some Johnny cake? You know? You jump right up and say, yeah, man, give me $2 Johnny cake, man. Or my sonny and tan bun. You know? And then sometime we forget to put this on when we go. When somebody go heal out at the gate.
Yeah.
So, by gathering with these persons, maybe one of them pick it up. But maybe they don't have the symptoms. And then that could spread to you as well. So, stretch out the chair. Or if you don't hammock, tie one and a hammock higher, tie one low.
Yeah, that's true.
Make your care spread it, because it could happen like that, you know, brother.
Yeah, and this is what, if you look at it, I will read from the Ministry of Health. I will read from the Ministry of Health right now. This is the last update, and when it comes to I've been very focused a lot on, even though we were focusing with Nana, because Nana took a lot of our time.
Yeah.
On this
Nana
week.
eat one lot of banana.
He eat a lot of
Nana
banana.
eat the banana.
Yeah.
Make one song with that boy. Nana eat the banana.
So, but I was looking at the figures. The infographic have been updated, and I must send kudos and congratulations. I hope all the different media houses do that. Send congratulations to the Ministry of Health. Man, these people are doing a great job when it comes to educating us and updating us exactly towards the status of what we have been or what they have been encountering on a daily basis. The latest information or the latest update of COVID-19 was yesterday. It was a bit delayed due to setbacks, due to all the preparations for Nana. Even them had to do some preparations at the lab, and but the lab was still running up and running through that section. And the latest information is that a total of 91 samples were processed, and out of these 91 samples, 17 samples came out positive. The preliminary breakdown is as follows. The Cayo district, they encountered 3 in San Ignacio and Benque Viejo. In Belize City, they encountered 1 in the city. Orange Walk, they encountered 13. Orange Walk Town, San Felipe, and San Jose. A total of 15 cases were recovered. These are recovered cases, and we stand at 393 positive cases in Orange Walk, Mr.
How
Usher.
much? 393?
393, almost hitting the 400 mark in Orange Walk. What is this telling us? I believe that this is eventually telling us that here in Orange Walk, we can't call it now the epicenter. After, if you go back, months back, we're still bragging, and I go back to it again, that Orange Walk never had one case. It never had no case, and now we came out to be the epicenter of this situation. I could probably go beyond this point and say that something here we're doing wrong.
Yeah, something we're going to do right.
Something is wrong for us to be to every time on the tally, to every time on the marks. We have the highest record, the highest numbers. Algo no estamos haciendo bien. Algo está pasando. No sé si es la ignorancia de que no estamos poniendo asunto a esta situación, porque aquí la cifra nos está dando. Cuando se trata de imagínense, Corozal cuenta con 126 casos ya registrados positivos. Corozal. Orange Walk estamos hablando de 393 casos. San Pedro estamos hablando de 259. Cuando estábamos pensando que todo de San Pedro era algo en la cual crear pánico. Pero imagínese usted, en el sur se cuenta con 6 casos positivos, pero el más alto es Orange Walk, 393 casos.
Okay, so we heard that. So guess what? We just need to take care of ourselves. But it's 8 o'clock, folks, and we're coming to you live from Orange Walk. This is the Sugar City Morning Show on North Television Channel 10. It's Friday, so the tongue I'm busy today. We'll be taking a break. Emerson and Robert Cheque Osher will be taking a break. I will be back after these messages right here on North Television Channel 10.
Have you ever noticed the development that's taking place in your town or in your city? Maybe it's because you've been too busy enjoying the results. More for Belizeans, more for Belize, the government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
Motor 5.0, 4 válvulas por cilindro. Todos quisiéramos una. Como que no agarra, ¿no? Siento como que se le pega el balancín. Vamos a darte el aceite que te mereces. Vas a correr como rayo, preciosa.
Los que oímos más allá de las revoluciones, hablamos máquina. Roche France, poniendo el mundo a funcionar.
Agente autorizado German Vega y Sons. Teléfono 322-3625. Roche France.
Batiste Dry Shampoo is the quick and easy way to instantly refresh your hair between washes. Simply spray, massage, and brush. For hair that is refreshed with added body and great texture, so you have time to boss the morning routine.
Yes, you can. Batiste Dry Shampoo.
Distributed by Vegas Imports.
114.60 acres in Tiger Creek, Orange Walk. 3,000 acres, 0.961 hectares to Jaime Briseño and John Briseño. 827.848 square yards to John Briseño. 5.4 acres to John Briseño and Jaime Briseño. 20 acres in Progreso to John Briseño. To John Briseño again, 6 acres in Progreso. All of Progreso you go with?
The San Ignacio-Santa Elena Bypass Project is now complete. The transformation began in 2012, and now residents of the Twin Towns and visitors alike are enjoying the end result. Works include the full pavement of Lamalus Boulevard, along with 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage, LED lighting, and a roundabout at the entrance of Santa Elena. The Twin Towns now boast the longest and widest bridge in Belize, immune to flooding from the occasional rise in water levels of the McCall River. A bypass road was also built linking the new bridge to Joseph Andrews Drive, which was rehabilitated, as well as 1 mile of pavement, a median, and 2 miles of sidewalks and drainage. This was all done to the tune of $34.8 million. But that's not all. The project was extended due to savings from the successful execution and implementation of the initial scope of works. Now over 2 miles of additional roadworks will commence, including George Price Avenue, Liberty Avenue, and the George Price Highway between Three Flags and Hawksworth Bridge. The government of Belize, moving Belize forward.
The sunny days are here, and whether it's for a picnic or in your kitchen, you need the meat. Gillette's Meat Shop proudly offers a variety of juicy cuts such as processed meats, ham, bacon, salami, longaniza, and sugar cure ham, just to mention a few. Enjoy our meats in beef, pork, and mutton. So for that healthy cut your family enjoys, visit us at number 18 San Antonio Road in Orange Walk from Monday to Friday, 7 a.m. to 12 p.m. and 1:30 p.m. to 6 p.m. Saturdays, 7 a.m. to 12:30 and 3 to 5 p.m. Sundays, 8 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Place your orders at 322-3486 or 322-2175 or even 610-4061. Send us an email at derekgillett31@gmail.com. Gillette's Meat Shop, fresh and processed meats.
Ay, qué rico.
World-class spaces for Belizean athletes to thrive and fans to enjoy. Our new basketball and multipurpose arenas have proven their worth, attracting regional and international sporting events and hosting expos, conferences, and proud graduates. Your government moving Belize forward.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Emerson, the government of Belize is going through a very tight situation right now, and it's not only the government of Belize, but it's all over the world. But I was glad to hear yesterday that over 700 or 7,000, I don't really remember the amount, that have already received their relief of the COVID-19 Unemployment Relief Fund. So the funds are start issuing out already, and we understand that there is more application that is on revision right now, and persons should soon be seeing their contribution into their accounts.
That's right. The unemployment relief program, the government of Belize through the government of Belize press office issued a release yesterday evening, sometime about 6:30.
Close to news time.
Right, close to news time. Right within that. Talking a little bit about the phase 2. This is how they clarify or refer to it as phase 2 COVID unemployment relief program. This program opened on the 3rd of August, and it is surprising. You remember the last time we said about it was close to 49,000 applicants. They have received up to yesterday a total of 61,395 applications.
Man, but you know what happened with some of these applications, right, Emerson? Some persons have went back to work already.
Mm-hmm.
All right, some persons have went back to work already. So that's why applications are on revision, because once you go back to work, then your employer starts paying that social security for you, because social security is deducted from your salaries.
Mm-hmm.
And once that go into social security, then it will indicate that you are already working.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe when you applied, maybe you never did back the work yet, but maybe you're back the work now, and that will show. That's why they have to go through this process to make sure that person that will be receiving this relief fund, that they are not working, because the thing behind this and the reason behind this, you hear what they say, unemployment.
Exactly.
You remember the last time, I think that the Prime Minister said some teachers apply, some people who work in the government system apply, and then the things put glitches in the system, because what happens is when other persons really need, and then you all are keeping back the process because you're still the work and you apply, or you're a teacher or a public service person, then that time they could have been vetting other applications.
Exactly.
And not keeping back the system. You remember the system, you get jammed the first round, right?
Yeah, and they still, Dr. Carla Burnett referred to the last time, about 4 weeks ago, that on this phase 2, they still encountered some glitches, the system is, we must understand that the system is a brand new system that they are using. I mean,
it's the first time.
It's the first time using, exactly. This is the first time we're doing something like this. But let me just quickly run over the press release.
Okay.
Right. I will quickly run over the press release this morning. So then from there we could probably digest a little bit, because también ahorita se está dando en esto de los fondos para las personas que no cuentan con el empleo o perdieron su empleo por causa de la pandemia de COVID-19. En este momento hay muchas personas que también aplicaron pensando de que como la primera fase, aún cuando no tenías un empleo, aplicaste y todavía te aprobaron y tuviste, creo que $100, te estuvieron dando $100, ¿verdad? Pero hay personas que volvieron a hacer esa aplicación que nunca han tenido un trabajo, ¿verdad? Y a estas personas se les está rechazando en este momento, because we also received, I have some pictures that at this point in time you can search. They have a website. The website that was before to search how your status is at the moment, if you have been approved or not, has been reactivated. But also, when you put in your social security and your phone number, it also states that if you were unemployed before COVID, it will tell you that your application was rejected. So I will read all of that right now, because I have the release here with me. This is dated yesterday, September 3rd, 2020, as of 6:30 p.m. Phase 2 of COVID-19 Unemployment Relief Program opened for applications on August 3rd, 2020. The total number of applications received as of yesterday morning, September 3rd, is 61,395 applications. Some improvements have been introduced in the applications process in an effort to reduce errors. This include immediate checks against Social Security Board, data to ensure that applicant's name, social security number, and date of birth matches with the information in this SSB system, so as to ensure that incorrect cannot be entered and double applications in the same name are not possible. Provisions of guidance in entering banking information in order to reduce errors, guidance in identifying and inserting employer's name. In Phase 2, the National Bank of Belize has replaced the Social Security Board as a paying agent. Payment is now being made directly from bank to bank. This makes the payment process quicker and difficulties easier to resolve, and remove the burden from SSB so they can return to their substantive work. A unit within the Labor Department is processing the applications in Phase 2, and in Phase 1, a small group of public officers had been selected and assisted tremendously. This was possible at that time because it was during a period of COVID lockdown, and these persons worked from home. They are now back at their substantive posts, so a new set of arrangement needed to be made and personnel had to be trained. The Government of Belize COVID-19.bz website has been updated with the ability to check on status of applications. This facility can be found at payment.covid19.gov.bz. That's the payment status. Applicants are invited to use this facility to check status on their applications at any time. Of the total applications received, 8,144 applicants have been rejected, where applicants are boost recipients, receiving government or social security pensions, apply as long-term unemployment in phase. Then it has one that category is not available in Phase 2, are below the age of 18, or appear in Social Security Board record as deceased person. Applicants who are informed that they have been excluded for any of these reasons and feel that should not have been done may provide additional information by sending an email to unemployment@covid19.bz so that the application can be reviewed. Almost 10,000 applicants submitted applications with incomplete information such as missing banking information. These applicants have been notified and were given the opportunity to review and correct their applications. Many have already done so, and 5,913 remain to be corrected. These numbers are decreasing daily. Review of applications started August 18th. This started slowly because the review team was in training. The first week, only 1,489 applications were approved. In the second week, ending September 2nd, 5,929 applications were approved. Approvals will continue to accelerate over the days ahead. The last bit we have here, as of yesterday morning, 7,418 applications have been approved. Of these, 6,621 payments have been processed by the National Bank. The Central Bank closed the automatic payment system on September 2nd as a part of the emergency preparations for Tropical Storm Nana. As soon as the system reopens, payments will resume.
Thank you very much, Emerson. Let's share some text messages that came in. He said, "Morning, guys." He said the Ministry of Health needs to tell us where these cases is coming from, because some say it's the border jumpers, some say it's the workers from San Pedro. So believe the ministry need to say how these cases arises here in Orange Walk. We, the people of Orange Walk, is taking all our precaution measures. That's so right. We're taking all our precaution measures, and still cases is growing. Have a blessed day. That's a good text there, because people are asking what's happening, and then we are taking care of ourselves, and cases still keep on rising. And next text say, good morning guys, keep up a good job, so proud of you. And this is from Lupe Arjona. All right, Lupe Arjona.
Lupe, thank you very much.
Yeah, then we continue right here. Una pregunta, los que tienen su tarjeta, ¿dónde les, when I get the first time, y dijeron que va a empezar el mes de septiembre y nada. Buenos días, ¿qué sabe sobre la ayuda de Human Development? That's the one that is saying that they said that it will start in September. Will September just start? Also, morning guys, check in. The Ministry of Health needs to tell us where these cases are coming from. Yeah, well, we got that one already. So these are what persons are thinking out there, and on WhatsApp, we have some from WhatsApp right here. And thanks to Carlos for helping us. Yeah, Carlos, big up yourself, brother. Yeah, big up yourself. I don't know in what way you help, but this person.
Sorry about that. But Carlos did within this Hurricane Nana, when it was threatening some drains, he was alleviating residents with some drainage system there and cleaning culverts or something like that. I saw those pictures up as well.
I shake Carlos hand the other day, and the man hand feel soft, man. I don't know if the man go work the shovel as well.
Well, he made it work the shovel.
Pero buenos días, Carlitos. Please send the number for social, please. If it's pertaining to the COVID unemployment development funds, it's not about social, all right? And someone say, be blessed today and throughout the day, and keep on going forward. Emerson, we want to hear you sing on the karaoke tomorrow. We don't want bad weather, we want good weather. So Emerson sing, because once he sing that good weather, because the boy could sing, he could do very, 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 very well. And someone said that Enlace has some great programs, and they say hello from Chetomal. Yes, brothers. Vio esto en Facebook. Yes, brothers. Hello from Chetomal. So somebody big you up from Chetomal, boy. Bueno. And it says, buenos días, cuando llega el Honorable Gaspar Vega? Mr. Vega will be here on Tuesday. On Tuesday, Honorable Gaspar Vega comes on the show. Also, good morning. We want to say hello, good morning to Mr. Dylan Jones and family. This one comes to you all the way from the south. All right. I know the man got a lot of fans down that side. So, Emerson, but once again, you know that the town was almost locked down for one day, but they never really locked down. But many businesses were cutting their hours. The banks were cutting their hours, credit union, we had some other businesses, we had courts, Tropigas, they cut their hours, we have some of the lending institution, and now, today is Friday. So we're supposed to say the town busy today. We want to ask people coming into town, if you don't have to bring your whole family, not bring them, but make sure and stay with somebody responsible. If you can't find somebody responsible for minding, then you have to bring them. But just if you have to go to a credit union or so, make somebody, one of the elder person in the family come and they could sit down in the park on the bench. They just, use two benches and somebody sit down there and you watch them car around the park. They have wardens as well, have policemen walking around. If you have to catch a line at the bank, or you come to go to Social Security or any other business, you're coming into town, because Emerson, the town will be busy today.
Exactly. Lots of people or need to do their wrongs and go to the banks and pay their bills and what's not. And as what Mr. Usher said, por favor, si usted tiene que venir a hacer sus mandados aquí al pueblo, por favor, no traiga a toda la familia. Si toda la familia no tiene que venir, no traiga a toda la familia. Déjelos con alguien que sea responsable, un adulto, porque también no podemos dejar a los niños por sí solos, independientemente. Sabemos que hay muchas cosas ocurriendo. Sabemos de un incendio que ocurrió en horas de la noche en Ciudad Belice el día de ayer. Por la madrugada hubo un incendio. Hay que estar muy precavidos a esas situaciones. Cuando estábamos hablando, dándole lectura a todos los mensajes, estoy tratando de recopilar todos los mensajes que usted dio ahorita. Cuando se trata de la ayuda que el Human Development va a estar entregando. Se había dicho que en el mes de septiembre iba a reanudar y se iba a reactivar.
Pero apenas está empezando septiembre.
Apenas estamos empezando el mes de septiembre. Cuando se habla de la ayuda económica, se está hablando de que no cuentan, mas sin embargo todo lo que yo había leído lo voy a también traducir en español levemente. Se está hablando de una cierta cantidad de personal que hay para poder darle a revista o revisar todas estas aplicaciones. Estamos hablando de 61,300 y fracción y pico de aplicaciones que se dieron a conocer. Muchas de las personas ya regresaron a laborar. Muchas de las personas aplicaron que no habían tenido un trabajo todo este tiempo y aplicaron. Hay personas que aplicaron que están recibiendo ayuda del Seguro Social, pensión. Hay personas que aplicaron que aún ya empezaron a trabajar. Hay personas que aplicaron que no estaban en la categoría. Hay personas que hay una diferencia, una cantidad de situaciones de personas que volvieron a reaplicar. Y esto es el atraso que se está dando porque ellos tienen que revisar e investigar cada aplicación. Muchas de las personas también pusieron o llenaron la aplicación, pero no pusieron o no la llenaron completa. Hay situaciones que se están dando a conocer. Se habla de que sí, ya hay muchas personas también que han recibido. Desafortunadamente vino el huracán Nana, sobrepasó, pero también se tuvieron que preparar ellos para eso. El banco cerró sus puertas y también en este momento van a reanudar todo eso. Así es que va a tomar un tiempo. Yo me imagino que en las próximas semanas vamos a tener otro update acerca de esta situación que ocurre cuando se trata de la ayuda económica.
Yeah, that's right, Emerson. And when it comes to somebody sent a text that in Spanish, but what they are saying is, we are here in San Victor, we have border jumpers, but we don't have no COVID. Dice la gente de San Victor.
¿Cómo pudiera yo explicar?
No, but the person right.
Sí.
The people they go across, but we no got it, yeah.
Sí, tiene la razón.
Pero, yo sé que quieres decir, pero
cuando se trata de eso es muy, ¿cómo le pudiera explicar? Es muy difícil entender porque yo pienso que porque todavía hay border jumpers. El Ministerio de Salud Pública había indicado que en el lado del sur se había detenido otros border jumpers que traían el virus. Me imagino que esta situación es algo peculiar porque cómo es posible de que en esta área estén cruzando y nadie, pero me imagino que la gente no se queda ahí.
Pero tal vez puede ser que las gentes que van allá a traer esas cosas no son de las aldeas.
Uh-huh.
Entonces el chairman y el village debe de poner ¿cómo dice esas cosas?
Restricción.
Blaca afuera, un puntial o algo así.
Sí,
así que no entra.
Restringir a la gente que no es de la aldea también.
Hace tu parte y llama a la policía. Hay esa línea, tú sabes qué podría hacer con esa línea. Se dice que, tanto es 5,000, pero si una persona llama y con esta llamada cachamos a una persona, consigue un $500. ¿Entiendes? ¿Cómo lo ves?
Hasta yo me iba a apuntar ahí a cuidar la aldea. Yo me iba a apuntar a cuidar la aldea. Pero sí es un motivo, es un incentivo para poder animar a la gente al igual a cuidar su aldea, a los chairmans a cuidar su aldea, especialmente en estos puntos no autorizados de cruzar, puntos fronterizos no autorizados en cruzar. Sería una buena iniciativa para poder darle esa motivación a los aldeanos para poder cuidar a su aldea, ¿verdad?
Puede uno usar una soga también.
También.
But Emerson, transfers of electorates from one division to the next has been closed.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't mean that if you become 18 today, you cannot go and register. we want to encourage everyone to go and register if you become 18 today. And if your birthday, like the time when I asked Chepe his birthday, I tell him, but Chepe, that when your birthday? He said that today. I tell him, oh, he said he don't know that way time. But today, he said he think about 11 o'clock the night. I tell him, Chepe, that when your birthday today, but I don't know that way time. I tell him, all right. So if your birthday is today and you become 18, then you can go and register. Take your social security card. If you don't have that, get a passport or a birth paper. You know, there is agents at the Elections and Boundaries Department who will help you out if you need any help, any guidance in telling you what to do. And then if your birthday will be Saturday or Sunday, then Monday you could go register. Tuesday you could go register, because you wouldn't want one time election come and you say, man, I really want to vote for this lady or this gentleman. But then I should have been going to register because I never know the cutoff date may come. We don't really know when the cutoff date may come. The minister said it's sometime, Minister Aragon said yesterday it's sometime in September. But really, we don't really know because the election should be in November of this year.
So that means I can't register because I'll complete 18 in October.
Well, sorry for you, boy. You better try double 18 and go to 36. 18 and 18 at 36.
I'll be 18 in October.
Okay, so people need to register, because what happens is you register and you vote. That's your constitutional right. Nobody cannot take that away from you. You register and you vote for who you want. Don't make them tell you, hey, you have to vote for this person, or no, vote for that one and vote for that one. You use your own guidance. And if you see that this person, that the person who you figure could bring the development for your country, then you go for it. But you know, many of us out here, we go for a party, right? And you can't, the people right. It's that their prerogative, and they want to continue to vote for a party or change from a party to a next. Then, if they vote that for them, you know. You can't do nothing about that. But also, Emerson, next week it's the 10th of September as well. It's going to be a public and bank holiday, and people want to celebrate, people on the party, people will be getting around. We want to tell you all that, remember, the social distancing is there, so stay home and party. You know, vamos compadre to see and judge ski, you know. That doesn't happen right now. So the National September Celebrations Committee, with the main chairperson, who is the Minister of Youth, Sports and Culture, Honorable Patrick Faber, is the one that leads that committee, and Ms. Bujwani, who is the president of NICH, is the co-chair. Hello, good morning, muy buenos días.
Buenos días.
Buenos días.
Estoy llamando para preguntarles qué saben de ayuda que se mencionó hace como 2 meses atrás, de que van a ayudar al cañero con un préstamo, con fertilizante. Y ahora estos días oímos de que van a ayudar al cañero con unos centavos, pero nada, no se oye ni se ve nada. Quiero saber si eso es verdad.
Okay. Okay, Emerson, what happened is, you can explain it in Spanish, but what happens?
Pero me lo dice despacito para que yo lo pueda captar.
When a government makes a decision and they announce certain measures, it's not something that we say we announce it today and today you will get it. There's a lot of process that they have to go through, because you remember from the Ministry of Agriculture, they were saying that there is, I don't remember how much women farmers that are registered, and each of those women farmers will be getting $500. There was a fund coming for the Key farmers, which was the fund for the drought that, you know, affected the Key farmers. But then some more funds came in, and they're accumulating everything together to make sure that they help these farmers, the Key farmers. I'm not sure what the amount is, but the government has to go through processes, then they have to go through the associations to find out the key farmers that are registered, make sure they got the right name, bank accounts and everything. So it's a process that the government has to go through, but yes, it has been confirmed that the program is there, and the key farmers and the women farmers will be getting their funds.
Exactly. Se ha previsto, o sea, como bien preguntó la persona que había llamado, que o bien indicó que se había escuchado de este nuevo programa que iban a ayudar a los cañeros, a las cañeras, a las personas en el sistema o en el sector agrícola. En este momento ya todo eso ya pasó a la Casa de Representantes, ya fue aprobado, el dinero ya está, pero toma un proceso. Desafortunadamente son fondos gubernamentales en la cual se había indicado o se da a conocer que estos fondos ya están, pero desafortunadamente cuando se trata del sistema gubernamental lleva por diferentes procesos y protocolos, pero sí se ha dicho de que se le va a ayudar al cañero, también se había dicho de que $500 se le va a dar a la mujer que están registrados en el sector agrícola.
No es un préstamo.
No es un préstamo, es un incentivo, podemos decirlo de esa manera, que se le va a dar a la mujer en el sistema agrícola, para, por supuesto, las mujeres que están registradas en este sistema. Los cañeros sí van a conseguir ayuda porque había un fondo, cuando se trataba de la sequía, se había entregado un fondo.
Ese era $1 millón.
$1 millón, pero ingresaron más fondos para poder ayudarlos. Ahora van a ayudarlos de esta manera. También se está preparando un sistema como el sistema del unemployment, el sistema del financiamiento para la gente que no tiene un trabajo. También se está preparando un sistema como de tal manera, pero para los cañeros solamente.
Right, y el gobierno tiene que chequear con los diferentes asociaciones.
Así es.
Así que puedes saber los cañeros que están en ese programa, ¿no?
Así es, efectivamente.
Pero sí, the help is already there, the money is there, it's just to go through the process and make it happen.
Ahí está la ayuda, solamente es de tener un poquito de paciencia, ya que estos protocolos se tienen que llevar a cabo, y por supuesto el dinero está ahí para ayudar al cañero.
Folks, we'll be taking our final break of the morning. It's exactly 26 minutes away from 9. Emerson, nearly say Emerson Osha, but did I not, right? Oh, Jones?
No, man. ¿Qué sé?
Trejo?
No, Galvez.
Sabal? Jovan say Guadapio?
Let's take the break.
Folks, will be back after these messages right here on Nortelevision Channel 10.
Eso no está dancing then later you hear Halbenio out there like yesterday.
Channel 10.
Let's take a break.
Since 2014, Honorable Eludio Aragon has been quietly and consistently assisting deserving residents of Orange Walk East through a pantry program that he put together using personal resources and also with the support of generous business persons. It started with the distribution of 100 packages per month and has now doubled to 200 packages per month. The packages comprise of rice, beans, flour, and sugar, which are staples in any household and a great help to the recipients. During the state of emergency in the month of April, Honorable Aragon also prepared and delivered 3,000 food hampers to residents of Orange Walk East. In the first instance, 1,500 parcels were delivered, followed by 1,500 more 2 weeks later. This was done because Mr. Aragon was aware of the hardships some of the area residents were going through due to the COVID curfew. This is a man who cares. Honorable Eludio Aragon Jr., with you always.
Someone come, yes, someone coming, let's go. Sa. Fastest question of the day, why you the letter here?
Who sent me the letter?
That sign right there, you can't read?
Well, make I tell you something. In this community, everybody dump here, so me just dump my garbage right here.
So if somebody jump off a bridge, you that do it too?
Oh man, no.
You never know that littering is an environmental crime and Department of the Environment can charge you for that?
Why is that a crime?
Because you pollute the same environment you live in, dirtying the same land and water you use. You don't even know that you dumping garbage can make you and your family sick by attracting disease-carrying pests, and the Department of the Environment just to try help we take care of the environment.
So all of that? Well, now that you put it that way.
Thanks for your 5 cents, brother. That's 5 cents Christianity.
This message is brought to you by the Department of the Environment.
John Briseño says government needs to trim the fat. Let's take a minute to look at that fat.
Johnny Briseño receives a salary of $60,000 from the government to be the leader of the opposition and $84,000 for sports and community projects in his constituency. The People's United Party representatives receive about $993,000 annually from government to assist residents of their constituencies.
Since the COVID-19 state of emergency, the Prime Minister of Belize has given all his salary toward the relief efforts. The UDP ministers has given up a month's salary and allowances going forward. Johnny Briseño has not agreed to give up anything. The PUP representatives have not agreed to give up anything.
Leadership is about action, not words.
The ongoing technological evolution constantly transforms the way we live our lives. The introduction of our national fiber network creates the opportunity for Belizeans to live the digital lifestyle. Today, Digi is proud to introduce Dana, Belize's first artificially intelligent automated assistant. Dana is the modern customer service experience. Available 24/7, Dana can provide Digi prepaid and postpaid customers with directory information, credit and plan balances, product and promo information, and more. Just talk to Dana. Want to check your credit balance? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, what's my credit balance?
New Digi promotions? Ask Dana.
Hey Dana, any new Digi promotions?
Dial 113 for directory assistance and dial 119 to talk to Dana. Digi remains committed to introducing the latest in cutting-edge technologies. Transforming Belize, one technology at a time. Try Dana today.
Thank you for calling Digi Customer Service.
Border jumping is illegal and puts our entire nation at risk. Our neighbors, Guatemala and Mexico, are experiencing rapidly increasing numbers of COVID-19 cases, and there are more deaths every day. Persons entering Belize illegally from these hotspot countries are not being tested for COVID-19. That's why it is important to report anyone entering Belize illegally by calling our hotlines. Smart users call 0800-JUMPERS or 0800-BORDERS. For Digi, call 0800-SAVE-BZE. Condoning or engaging in border jumping is putting yourself, your family, and the entire country at risk. Remember, anyone caught will be fined up to $5,000 and or imprisoned for 2 years. Stop border jumping now. This message is brought to you by the Belize Police Department and the Belize Bank.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 90 minutes away from 9 o'clock. So Emerson, we are in a month of festivities. We are in a month of celebration, but this celebration will be none like others that we have held before in our country of Belize. Because at this time, we would have been seeing, well, we see only decorations around the town, but you would have been seeing businesses decorating their places, and you would have seen lots of flags when you go into those shops and buy lots of red, white, and blue, the colors that we use for the September celebration. We may have seen people putting up their Belizean flags, why they only put it up for September, that's their prerogative. Like the U.S., when you pass a lot of people's house, you see how the people stand in the U.S., right? They got a big U.S. flag out there, and have to wait
all year long.
Yeah, but this celebration for this time will be different, because most of the activities are activities that goes with mass gathering. Lots of people, especially when it comes to the 21st of September here in Orange Walk. Orange Walk is a place that has the biggest September celebration for the independence, and we all know that. So many thousand people comes to Orange Walk. I remember one time we played for a function in Belize City by the city council. We played for the city council in Belize, and we had to come back to Orange Walk to play for the Black Party after the parade. And Belize City was like, people walk about and so, but they never much. But coming on the road, Emerson, from Biscayne to Orange Walk, no, not Biscayne, Gardena. Yeah, from Gardena to Orange Walk. When I was coming, I count 400 plus vehicles going back. So I say, yeah, well, it's good, because it won't take us long to reach the stage. Why? But when we reach Orange Walk, for me to reach at that stage, it took us at least an hour to come in from what area we entered from. We were trying to go through Palmar, but we never catch Palmar, so we had to come out back, and we take some on the back street, and then we had to go all the way by Riverside and come up by La Immaculada School and come through where Park Street, where Icebreak is, and then we reached the stage. So the amount of, and so I may say, well, since 400 plus vehicles they go back to Belize, then we not have much here. Why? But that park was packed, and as the band strike up, you see, you were there, you were selling food, I think, that time, or you were giving away food, something, but you haven't got something to do with food, And then, the big celebration was there, but these celebrations won't be the same. Just like the big one for the 10th of Belize.
It won't.
The 10th of Belize, that were big bram, patriotic, people come out, they bring out their flags, their hat, and people dress up, and you feel the 10th of the city. But this time, we will not feel that.
That's right. Overcoming adversity, creating opportunity. Belizeans unite for prosperity. That's the team. That's the team.
You know where you come from, right?
Yep.
Where you come from?
Cayo.
Yeah, man.
Creo que es como estoy tratando de buscar la lista porque hubo hay una serie de actividades. You always catch me off guard, and I try to get back again online with everything. But yes,
I'm gonna send it a DCP.
I couldn't get it when you mention about the September. I hurry quickly try to get all the. But anyways, we'll get that for you. Activities. I think they started off on the first.
They had the Queen of the Bay pageant, right?
The Queen of the Bay pageant.
That started off that was the 29th.
The 29th. Then we had the flag raising on the 1st.
Yep.
And then we should be having virtual
celebrations.
Virtual celebrations. I think there's a day of prayer as well. Right, for the Father of the Nation.
Yes.
Different little activities. But I think everything will be virtually. The whole September celebrations will be virtually. What I do like though is that when I go out, you will rarely see me around, but the little times you see me around out there right now, I love seeing the flags flying out, the decorations.
Yeah, yep. I really get in the feeling, right?
Exactly. That day when it was decorated in here for the show, you could have felt the September vibes.
Yes, it was a September vibe.
You could have, you just felt that September celebration, and when you listen to the songs on the radio, when you listen and when you play, or when you go and play these songs on the radio, man, you get into that vibes. You get into that vibe fully. Unfortunately, everything has to be virtual. I was looking forward. I said this year I was not gonna miss the tent with the band.
The city.
Yeah, I said this for no reason. I was gonna miss this one. Last one Quevedo took the.
Yeah, boy, Quevedo, we got
took the chance.
Dopeganto.
July. Yeah.
Yeah, that trio of the clan. Chepe Miganto.
Yeah, Chepegan.
Chepegan, man. Chepegan. Yeah. But usually on September 21st, the Prime Minister announces lots of goodies for the country, but this year I think it can be different, no? Because there's not much that the government can give right now, because a budget was presented in the House of Representatives, but I'm not sure to what extent that budget is, because the government tight with money right now. And when these budgets are projected, you are projecting ahead of what you expect to bring in from tourism, what you expect to bring in from the private sector, and then you set up your budget, and this is what we are looking at for the next year, the fiscal year. But then those funds are not coming in. So let's see what the Prime Minister will say. Maybe I just announce the election. We don't know. But let's listen to the speech of the Prime Minister when he does his speech. And then here in Orange Walk, well, we're not really hear anything, but what we are looking at right now, I'm sure that the Orange Walk Town Council, in the municipality, it's usually the Town Council that does the activities. They get a little help from the National Institute of Culture and History, NICH, and that comes through the contribution of the Taiwanese, no? Because the Taiwanese usually contribute to the September Celebrations Commission for the celebration, and in lieu of that, then NICH issue out funds to different municipalities to help them with the celebration. Orange Walk is the one that has the biggest celebration, so Orange Walk should get their share, usually get their share a little, I believe. I'm just saying maybe Orange Walk getting a little more than others, but the business communities here in Orange Walk really help out with that celebration as well. So right
fireworks
now,
won't be around this year.
No, right now virtual fireworks.
Virtual fireworks.
Yeah. What is happening right now? The Youth Connection Band has embarked. We embark on a platform of doing the virtual shows, right? And so far we must thank everyone that showed their interest in having the band, to play it for their virtual shows. And when we started this show, the first one we did was on the 26th of May when it was Erin's birthday, and from that, it just elevated. It's elevation right through. And Emerson, when we were doing the show for Erin, our connection there in Florida, Charlene, I can't say we sit down and talk. Because we never sit down. Because when I'm in the talk to, I'm in the drive. I don't know if she be the sit down. But I was telling her, it's a good idea for you to get some pictures from the family, some videos, and let's surprise Erin and do this. So we could put it in the program. When we take a break, all these shout-outs, all these pictures, and everything are just flowing. We cut a cake, although they can't taste the cake, but the feeling is there. And that's an original idea that came out, and we did it. And it's welcome that other persons use it as well, but so what will happen on the 20th, we'll be doing a virtual concert, right? And then we will be passing some speeches. I believe the national speech will be around 9 o'clock or 10. I'm not sure of that yet, but the band will be jamming. And then on the 21st, then we will do our parade. It's not exactly a parade. It's a mobile music float. But if you say that, we don't might understand that what. So we say one parade.
We're trying that. Well, yeah, but then if we say a parade, la gente va a querer seguir el camión y todo esto, pero como vamos a regresar quizás como cuando se hizo hace cuánto tiempo, when we had the flood.
We did one at the ending of June or ending of July.
Something like that.
That was good.
That was a nice one. Something like that, similar to something like that.
Yeah, something
you know?
similar like that. And we link up with Caribbean Rum, and they always support us. Thanks, guys. And this year we are trying to link up with more business community because we want to make it bigger this time.
And
to make it fun for everybody. If you the party, then we ask the truck driver, park a little bit, make we play some music back there, people party, because everybody can't come out and party.
Exactly.
Right. So we will be doing that, and so the 20th and the 21st, we have some more shows coming up. Tomorrow we'll be doing a little relaxer karaoke as well. People are asking for it again. So
I'm preparing 3 songs.
3 songs, all right.
From 1 again to 3.
You have to rehearse today.
I got them.
You have to rehearse.
I got them.
¿Son rancheras?
No.
Tienes que cantar una ranchera.
No, tengo 2 en español y 1 en inglés.
Wow. ¿No vas a cantar una parranda también?
Ya la quería hacer, pero no voy a pausar. But going back to this whole virtual thing, Mr. Osha, I just want to put in my 2 cents on that also. When it comes to the virtual, well, I've been around, and I must tell you, it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of courage. Not only you guys within the performance, but it goes as far as the decorations, the hard work on making the songs good, the technician, that makes sure that everything runs out good, the cameraman, them, everyone puts their 110% towards it, and this is why Youth Connection Band has been successful through the course of all this, the heart and soul that we put in within all the shows. That's what takes the courage, and see people online enjoying. I heard about one, and I go back with the one that said that he was going to take out his speakers in the States and take out a
big screen,
and so these are the things that make you feel good. And also when you see you're cutting the cakes, you see the pictures, all these things, the creativity, the creativity you guys have put into it, and it goes a long way, man. It goes a long way.
They have other persons that would want to duplicate that, but nothing like when you originate something for yourself. Try to do something for yourself and be creative, because right there I believe we have a lot of talents. A lot of talents, and there's much that you out there can do. Who you think got the biggest slice of cake? Quevedo no con, so who you think got the biggest slice of cake?
Kingfisher.
Who that?
Mr. Albert.
Oh, he
I
get
see.
the big.
Yes, I see.
You
can't
sure?
tell me no. I see.
The man I hear you, no?
I see.
You sure he get the biggest?
I see.
Okay.
I see.
Well, Emerson, we want to wish everyone the best for the weekend. Man, make we take care of ourselves as usual. So, your closing, ¿cómo voy a decir? No quiero decir tus últimas palabras porque ese no es un...
Me asusta cuando me dicen mis últimas palabras.
Okay.
Bueno, gracias a la audiencia. Fue un gusto estar aquí con ustedes. Ha sido siempre un gusto y un placer enorme acompañarles durante el transcurso de la semana. Sabemos que hay mucho que desglosar, mucho que compartir como audiencia para educarlos a ustedes, y sabemos que ustedes dependen bastante en nosotros para poder recopilar la información y desglosarlo a usted, la audiencia, toda la gente que nos sintoniza, a usted que nos mira en la calle y a veces nos cambia el nombre. Hay veces, bueno, por situaciones de Mr. Osha nos cambian el nombre aquí. Pero bueno, le agradecemos de todo corazón por sintonizarnos y dejarnos entrar hasta la intimidad de su hogar. Gracias, que Diosito los bendiga. Estamos ingresando al fin de semana. Esperemos que este fin de semana sea también algo tranquilo, algo relajante, porque ya hemos pasado mucho estrés durante todos estos días. Si Dios así lo permite, ingresamos el lunes nuevamente con más de este programa y por supuesto ya invitados durante el transcurso de la semana. Con permiso, que la pase bien.
The state of emergency and all the measures were announced last week. All these measures continue with the exception of the curfew. So everything else continue. The only one that has been lifted is the curfew, but everything else that was said and was announced and that's on that SI, everything still remains. Only the curfew. San Pedro, your lockdown has been lifted, but you still need to follow the protocols of the SI. All of those are still in place. Folks, we want to wish you the best, and we invite you to tune in to the Youth Connection page tomorrow, 6 o'clock. We'll be doing some karaoke for you all. We'll be taking a little break, and let's see what we can do for the 10th of September, because 10th and be Thursday. So we could do something for the 10th and come right into the weekend. We are working on it, and we will see if we'll be able to manage it. Because like what Emerson said, a lot of work, because when we have the concert, Emerson can tell you from Monday I'm working to make sure we get this and we get that and we get that and get this. And when the show done, I continue work until maybe Monday again, but it's a pleasure. And folks, we are very talented people here in Belize. So you bring out your creativity, right? I can learn from you and you can learn from me. But if all of us are doing the same thing, then we'll let down the guard, because we know we can open up more, man. So make we try do new things, bring out new things. I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and at the same time we are giving a service. Good morning, Shemi. Want to wish you the best. Send your song where you are here tomorrow, and when I play it for you, send it to Emerson, and then just this is the Shemi song, and I'll big you up tomorrow. Rahim, thanks very much, brother. Thanks to Jovan for always coming here and identify who is the real Albania. And we want to wish you the best. Have yourself a wonderful weekend, folks. The show repeats at 8 o'clock tonight. We got Channel 7 News repeating at 12 today. And also we have the live Channel 7 News at 6 o'clock today. Have yourself a wonderful time. Barbecue, a lot of things eating up tomorrow. Pat, they come out today. Rahim, thank you very much. We say bye-bye. Hasta lunes.
Con permiso.